All right, you got to town after a few days off. How do you feel about just getting down here and starting to resume practice?
Well, we all got down here healthy and safe, and we'll obviously get going in practices here tomorrow. But I think the rest was needed. We got after it pretty well up in Chicago, and now obviously it's critical that you refocus and peak at the right time. So challenges, I think, on both teams.
You had some guys banged up. What's the situation with those guys right now?
Everybody feels great. Good to go.
Okay. Anybody doubtful for the bowl game right now?
Even if they were, I wouldn't tell you.
When you look at just the bowl history of Northwestern, everybody talks about that 49 Rose Bowl.
Sure.
But you guys have been to 5 straight bowl games now. How do you approach this game? Do you approach it any differently than the past bowl games as far as scheduling?
Yeah, we did a little bit up at home. We gave our guys a little bit more time off than we had in the past. We've had a lot of dogfights, especially late in the year, in November. And physically, I thought our team needed a little bit of a rest. They handled that the right way when we came back to practice after about 10 days off. I thought they had terrific focus. I thought we got to accomplish what we set out to do. And now it's important we bring it down here with us, and that's a challenge. I mean, you come to a bowl site with the distractions and the fun and the excitement to handle it the right way and handle your business and then have fun at night. And knowing our group, I think they'll handle both properly.
With all the success you've had at Northwestern, how much do the bowl losses put a damper on it, or how much does that factor in?
It's one game. I mean, you look at the games that we've played in. You gotta feel great about the way that we've competed. You feel like garbage that we haven't finished the job, and it's incredibly motivating. And but you look at the games that we've played our families off now. I mean, we've gone toe to toe and got in some whatever they call them, slobber knockers, street fights, whatever you want to call them, and we just haven't ended up on the right end. So hopefully, give our guys a good plan. If we do, we'll be all right.
Do you feel like it's one of your better teams that when it gets down to the fourth quarter, post game? Feel like you could bang it out?
Yeah, we've won a few this year. We've lost a few that way this year. We're a couple plays away from being undefeated, but you get what you've earned, and we've earned our record. We're excited to be here. I mean, this is a great opportunity for our program. We're playing an outstanding football team. Danny's done a great job with his ball club, and they're very physical, very fast, very athletic in all 3 phases, and it's going to be a great challenge for us.
What have you learned? How much game planning and practice planning for the game itself have you gotten in, and what's kind of stuck out about MSU?
Well, it's all in for us. I mean, that's our plan. That's what we do. We put it all in, and then we come back and we go over it again down here bowl week, and that plan has been pretty good for us. What I do know is, like I said earlier, how athletic they are. Dan and the staff do a terrific job schematically. Put a lot of pressure on you in all 3 phases, and then are very talented. On a team that got off to a great start. I mean, as good of a start as anybody in the country, and then finished with some games that were tough, just like we did. And I think 2 teams are very hungry for a win and highly motivated for this game.
Obviously, when you have success as a coach, everybody brings your name up at the end of the season. But you think of that more as maybe flattering at this time of the year when people start battering your name around for other jobs and stuff.
Well, what's tough in this profession is you see so many of your friends have their names mentioned the other way. And I'm just humbled and honored to have the role and responsibility that I have at our great university, and I hope to continue on that moving forward. And I don't focus a whole lot on what's said about you positively or negatively outside of your walls. If you do, it's going to be a roller coaster ride that, frankly, I don't have enough time for. So I'm humbled by kind words and get a little motivated by guys that want to kind of rub your nose in some stuff, but at the end of the day, just trying to find a way to win this game. Hopefully we'll prepare right.
And just everybody talks about Big Ten, SEC. Everybody says SEC speed and everything. You guys use that, or obviously the players hear that?
I mean,
motivation.
Yeah, I mean, I think they can't but help hear it. I mean, geez, you hear it over and over and over again, and it's rightfully so. So, as I said after we beat Vanderbilt, I said, we want to gain respect nationally. We got to win football games on the national stage, and we got to beat. In our non-conference games, we got to beat teams like SEC opponents if we want to gain respect. And this is obviously another great opportunity for us. But we focus on ourselves, and we got great respect for everybody that we play, and especially the schools in the SEC that play a great brand of football. And in particular, MSU does a great job from the standpoint of talent, great job schematically, and they play the game the right way. They take on Dan's personality, and it should be a heck of a football game.